Okay, tonight's topic is going to be the replacement of the high-low gear in the head of a BF20 mill. My low-speed gearing is broken. High-speed still works. So tonight I'm going to tear it down, and with some luck I'll actually have it torn off and replaced. We'll try to put as many pictures as possible and close-ups as to what needs to be done to replace the gearing. Okay, so the first step is to unplug your mill. Once you've got that unplugged, the second step is going to be for taking off your cover for your head for your motor. There's 6 bolts. Take those bolts off, undo the electrical connections for the motor and for the speed controller. You can pull the whole top assembly off. Once that's off, the next step is going to be to take off the high-low selection knob. There's an Allen key on the back. One thing to be aware of is that there's a spring with a ball bearing that is between this knob and the plate for the selection. It's what gives you that click noise when you're turning your high-low gear. Be careful when you're pulling the knob off, because the ball bearing will go flying like it did to me. It can obviously be pretty hard to find. After you've done that, underneath you'll find 2 screws that hold the assembly for the high-low selector in place. We'll get at that afterwards, but you're going to want to loosen your head off, tilt your head to one side. Once it's to the one side, you can lock it down at a 90-degree angle. There's going to be an access plate on the back of the head that'll give you access to your gearing. Once you open that up, then the next steps will follow from there. Okay, so we got the high-low gear out. This is actually the new one, but what we had to do is that this shaft was in the top of the head, like so. There was a snap ring that was holding this bearing into place. So once we had the head off, pulled the snap ring off, and if you go around the underside of the head itself, kind of hard to see, but you can just see the lights in the way, but you can just see the lower bearing for the high-low gear assembly. Able to take a hammer and a screwdriver and punch it out from the bottom. This goes all the way through to punch it straight out. As soon as it popped, the race of the bearing popped out of the top of the head, the gear came out very, very easily. So I just finished cleaning up the inside of the head of all the old garbage grease that's in there, and I'll be putting it back together.